You know, I got to see Coach Parsons the other night. Coach is 80-something years old. What an athlete. Played basketball, all-conference baseball. Good man. And people say, why didn't you play up here? 3 years later, after you left the University of Kentucky, you were in the major leagues. But how come you weren't playing? And I said, I wasn't that good. I still, all through my freshman year, still 5'8" and 147 pounds. It wasn't until after I got out of school during that summer that I started growing a little bit, maturing a little. And so on the team, I think I had 9 at-bats my freshman year and was asked to move on. So I went to a junior college down in Somerset, Kentucky. And, man, it's amazing how God has shaped my life. And I was so blinded by it at first, but it's really cool because I'm not near good enough to put this like it happened. And I get down to a junior college where I'm playing baseball on Sundays in the Bluegrass League, playing doubleheaders. And I'm playing 3 nights of softball a week as guys are driving down to Somerset because I didn't have a car, picking me up, bringing me back to Lexington, playing a softball game or two, and then taking me back down there. Tommy Crooks. And when I think back now, that was just amazing that they would do that. So one night, I finally buy a car. I got me a 1961 Corvair. You know, it's got the engine in the back, right? And 3-speed on the floor. Bought it from my Uncle Chigger for $200. Had my muffler tape all wired up with a coat hanger, but it was mine.
Yes, sir.
And so I take the boys over to Richmond one night. And I'm the designated driver, and we go over and we see the Group Exile play.
Oh, yeah.
And we come back home, and it's late, probably 1:30. Next morning, knock on my door, 8 o'clock. What are you guys doing? We're going to go try out for the Cincinnati Reds. All right, why not?
What?
Because I don't have a glove or shoes. And Tim Williams, who was a good friend of mine, he was with Somerset Foods for a year, just a great guy. He said, use my shoes and gloves. And these guys saw more in my ability because I just my arms started getting a little stronger, started getting a little quicker, game started slowing down a little bit. And they sent me out there to try out. And so I go to the tryout camp on a softball field. And Chet Montgomery was the guy with the Reds. And he said, I want to see you one more time. I was in a pair of shorts and a tank top or something. And he said, you got a baseball uniform? And I went, yes, sir. He said, I want to see you in Frankfort, Kentucky, Friday and Saturday in 2 weeks. And I said, well, I can't be there Friday. I got finals. But I can come Saturday. And when you go to a tryout camp, you get 5 swings, you run the 60-yard dash, and you take a round of infield. And they're looking for that raw ability of something you can do. So I do that. Somerset, go to Frankfurt. They don't say anything. Call me and say, we want you to come to Riverfront Stadium. Nothing else. Now, in the meantime, I talked to Coach Doug Hines, who was at Somerset for years, was now coaching Bethel College in Tennessee. I'd gone down to visit, scrimmage basketball with him. He was giving me a scholarship to go play 3 years of basketball at Bethel College.
Oh, yeah.
So now I finished Riverfront, come home, and I'm thinking, all right, I'm going to Bethel. Maybe I'll try out for baseball. I don't know. We'll play a little basketball. And I get a phone call that says, Doug, it's Chet Montgomery. We want to come to Lexington and try one more time. We want to look at you. Now, I'm thinking, Randy, this is true. They're filming me, and they're showing it to their friends and laughing, thinking, this clown thinks he's going to play pro ball baseball. Or there's something there that's intriguing. What I later found out is they saw something in my hands and defense that they said just looked natural at a big league level with a little fine-tuning. So I go up to Southland Park, try out one more time, and Chet Montgomery says, what would it take for you to be a pro ball player? And I went, Coke and a hot dog, man. Let's go.
Wow.
And I got the Coke. And then I got a chance to go to my first year of pro ball, and it took off from there.